Thank you very much for watching Sports in Prime. Now quickly move off to Potchefstroom, the third leg of the Athletic South Africa Speed Series. We've been covering that over the past couple of weeks. Udo Carlson standing by once again. Udo, welcome to SABC News Channel. It's always a pleasure having you on show. What do you have for us tonight?
Well, Tabi, so terrific to be with you, of course, from the ASA Speed Series 3 event. And if you thought that we've had South African Olympians and African Olympians at the first two, man, oh man, this evening was an absolute treat, because not only did we have Akani Simbine, the fastest man in South Africa, fifth from the Rio Olympics, coming into the 200 meters here, surprisingly. We also had the home girl, Caster Semenya, who, get this, was running in the 3,000 meters a little bit earlier for women, staying away from the 800 meters because it's still very early in the season for her. Sunette Viljoen also coming through with a fantastic throw in 3 of the rounds to go close to 60. She eventually got a 62 meter to qualify early for the World Championships in London in August this year. So she is beside herself with joy. But there were all sorts of races here this evening. One in particular I want to reflect on. Wade van Niekerk, when he ran his world record time at the Rio Olympics last year, the man who finished 5th was none other than Botswana's Karabo Sibanda. He then ran a personal best, and that personal best was 44.25. He came to Potchefstroom with his status, with his pedigree. You would expect that he'd be running in the A final. Not to be the case, because he was a late entrant, eventually ran in the C final, and did what most people expected him to do, given that he's already run a World Championship qualifier earlier this year in Botswana. Let's have a look now at what he did in his race earlier in Potchefstroom this evening.
400 meters on the track, and this is the C race of the 400 meters. There's 2 more of these to come, but look out for that man in lane 8, Karabo Sibanda from Botswana. Karabo Sibanda has a personal best of 44.5 seconds over this event. He was 2nd in the African Championships last year, 5th in the Rio Olympic Games. And Karabo Sibanda, I do not know why he's in a C race. Maybe it's a training run for him, but watch out for this man in lane 8.
Set.
Karabo Sibanda has an amazing pedigree in this event. World Junior Championship silver medalist, African Champ silver medalist, Youth Olympic Games silver medalist, and a World Junior Championship bronze medalist. And the man in lane 8 is running extremely hard at the moment, but he looks so comfortable. He's running away with this one. Seni Mokopanyani and Rodwell and Glovo are trying to chase him. Rodwell and Glovo there in lane 6, running very hard from the University of the Western Cape. But Karabo Sibanda coming around this bend, looking so comfortable. Just glancing to his inside there, and right on the inside is Oscar Mavundla running very well, it seems. But it is Karabo Sibanda coming through with this one from lane 8, maybe trying to emulate Wade van Niekerk here. But let's look at the time for Sibanda, 45.09 seconds, and he almost did that at a jog. Karabo Sibanda in the C race. What an amazing run by the young man from Botswana. Sibanda born in 1998, so he will be turning 19 this year. The 18-year-old there from Botswana takes this in an amazing time from lane 8. Karabo Sibanda, 45.09.
And a World Championship qualifier for Karabo Sibanda, the winner of the C race 400 meters men, 45.08, followed by Unkabetsi in 45.95, and in 3rd position, Oscar Mafundla with 46.76.
So that world qualifying, a world champs qualifying time, 45.5, and we saw Karabo Sibanda getting there quite comfortably for the 2nd time this season. He was happy, and like I said, running in the C final of the men's 400 meters. We go now to the men's 200 meters, because the fastest man in the country, Akani Simbine, was involved in action there, along with Simon Mahwala and, of course, Clarence Munyai. Would he pull it off like he did a couple of weeks ago and go sub 20? Here's what went down in the 200 meters.
Akani Simbine in picture, the man of the moment in the men's 200 meters race tonight. It was only about 2 weeks ago where he ran a 9.93 in the 100 and a 19.95 in the 200, becoming only the first South African to do both a sub 10 and a sub 20 on the same day. In that same race on his outside now, Clarence Munyai ran a new South African junior record. Look out for Simbine in 4, Munyai in 5, and Isaac Makwala from Botswana in lane 6. Makwala in the yellow, it's best of 19.96. But it is Akani Simbine starting very well at the moment. He's on the shoulder of Clarence Munyai. Munyai has to run hard here, and it's Akani Simbine. Brilliant first 100 from the man in blue. Isaac Makwala is chasing, so too is Clarence Munyai. Akani knows this, he's going away from them. Akani Simbine is winning this one. Not as fast as he's run before. 20.33 for Akani Simbine, but what a display of sprinting.
Oh wow, I'm standing up right now. I can't even sit down. From the gun, Akani showed that, you know what, this race is mine. I'm not going to take chances with the youngster on his outside, as well as the 400-meter specialist in lane 6. So it was a brilliant race. Not the time that he would hope for, but still a win for Akani Simbine.
Well, 20.33, not what he would have hoped for. He would have loved another sub-20, but still a great race there from Akani Simbine. Akani Simbine asserting his dominance in the longest sprint tonight. 20.32 his final time for the win. Isaac Makwala finishing second, just ahead of the junior Clarence Munyai.
Fantastic win for Akani Simbine, South Africa's fastest man, over 100 meters. But what is his aspiration for the 200 meters this year? Well, he said he's going to take it very seriously, but he is competing in the 100 meters at the end of this week out at Tukkies. Now, he's qualified for the second time now for the World Championships, and that is a good thing for South Africa, South Africa's athletes. And on that high note, we hand it back to you in the studio, Tabiso.
Udo Kalsa, thank you very much indeed there with our team SABC Sports. Coming to us live from Potchefstroom. Udo, hopefully you'll be catching up on Speed Series 4 as it comes by. This is, of course, being the third of 4 Speed Series that's Athletics South Africa giving us.